That's perfect. Like the title and everything is perfect for what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
So.
We set up.
All right, y'all.
What's going on, people? Gonna let some people roll in here.
Yes.
Mumbo, again. They probably not gonna even see the first one.
Mambo, Habari, Shikamo to the elders, Salama, Siemi, all that good stuff. Welcome back, family. It's been a little minute. Y'all, we've been busy helping the people, so we've been real busy. Y'all, you know y'all want us to come on here more often.
Yeah.
You know, it's only two of us and Billy.
Yeah, Billy. It's a lot, y'all. But it's okay. We're not complaining at all.
Yeah.
We're not complaining, but we want to do more YouTube videos too. But we're just on assignment, really. It's not just YouTube that's being built right now, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot going on
around
that we can't discuss on YouTube because, you know, it's people out here who don't have our best interests at heart. So, you know, just know it's work being done here, y'all, at the grassroots level.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
Welcome to the new subscribers.
Yes, you know? Welcome new subscribers.
Yeah. Hey. We've had like an increase after the house tour. A lot of people have subscribed to the channel. And we appreciate y'all for tuning in and welcome to the journey. I know we always have to give a disclaimer when we come on this late. You know, people looking for T3. But, you know, T3 is taking him a nap right now.
He's asleep. He's asleep. It's midnight here, y'all. That's how much we love y'all, that we stayed up till midnight, y'all. Yeah. Just so we could come before y'all, because we know most of y'all are in America and y'all are like 9 to 8 hours ahead of us, behind us. So, yeah, we really wanted to come and speak to y'all because we got a lot to talk about, y'all. And I really hope nobody gets offended, y'all, about what we need to talk about, but we really need to talk about this because there's a couple of things we need to talk about. Current events, of course, but there's some things we need to address amongst the brethren, amongst the assembly, because it's a lot going on here.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of growth that needs to continue to grow on everyone's behalf, you know. Some of us are lacking in areas more than others, but you know, there's a lot of growth that has to be had.
Hello.
In this process.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. You're okay.
PMI First Lady, tell your children we said hello. Leia and family.
Not my kids. How many kids?
Soon.
How many kids do you have, PMI First Lady? We love kids, if you can't tell. That's why T3's so happy. He gets so much love. You just kiss on him all day. You got Leah and family.
Yeah.
Hello, Leah and family. Gloria Stewart. Shalom.
Shalom, family. Salama.
Me and my fam just got done watching y'all yesterday. Love y'all video. See y'all soon. See you soon.
Wow. A 12-year-old daughter and a son that's 8. Wow.
Wow.
That's awesome.
2, 4, 10, 7, 6, and 3.
My 3-year-old said, I love y'all. Oh, tell your 3-year-old we love him or her.
Love you too, little 3-year-old. Tattoo.
He probably looking for T3 like, where's Toto Wapi?
Toto Wapi.
Where's the baby?
25 people. You want to wait till we get to 50? 40.
I don't know. We can probably get started in a few minutes.
Okay. Put a time frame.
Yeah. If y'all are here, please like the video so that we can jump on more people's feeds and we can get the message out.
Yeah. Hello, I'm 41 years old from St. Louis.
The Atheist Gangster. That's an interesting name.
Wow. You've been really thinking about moving abroad. You don't know where to start. Any tips, pointers, encouragement, please?
Well, I'm definitely going to say Tanzania because that's where we are.
Yeah.
So I'm biased. Well, I'm not biased. We've been to a couple of different other countries, so I definitely would say if you're going to pick one, pick Tanzania.
Yeah. And where to start, man? Passport. Hopefully, I know that should be the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Please.
don't have your passport, that's your first step is to get your passport, and then everything else will go from there. You book your flights and look on Airbnb for a place to stay until you can get an apartment or a house once you get here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, my bad.
And make sure you understand the visa situation to whichever country you go to, and the qualifications to continue to stay in that country or whatever you need to do for that. Make sure you understand that a little bit or a lot bit before you leave.
Yeah, just make sure you do your research on what all you'll need before you get here, because we're hoping that once y'all come here, y'all will make plans to make it permanent legally.
Yeah, try to stay on the right side of the law.
Yeah.
Because can't afford any mishaps.
Fasil and Masu, glad to see Black America waking up about Africa. Me too. You guys been brainwashed so long. It's time. You absolutely right. The brainwash is deep.
Whew. Brainwash is deep.
The brainwash is really deep, y'all.
You want to touch on the brainwash? Or you want me to?
Man, you can touch on the brainwash.
All right, y'all, listen. Brainwash. We see brainwash in the movies and we think of it something like, they got you sitting in a chair and they really just, plugging stuff into your brain. No, it's a lot deeper than that. It's a lot more
subliminal.
Yeah, it's a subliminal, and it's a lot more simpler actually than that process that they try to put in movies. It can be done like that, but just think about all the programming we've been watching since our great grandparents been children. All of the subliminal messages we've been taking in about the system, all of the subliminal messages we've been taking in about who we are.
Remember those feed the children commercials? Did you ever used to see those? Like
Always.
With the little babies with the big bellies and the flies around them? I haven't seen one of those kids yet. Have you? That sad song. I used to hate that song.
Man.
With the sad looking children.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's no kids starving in Africa. Obviously, that would be ignorant to say that. But for the most part, there's food everywhere. Like
Literally.
I don't know where they found it. Maybe they starved those children. I don't know where they got those children from.
Yeah, man. Just don't. Brainwashing is bigger than. It's complex, but it's simple at the same time. You have to really think about everything that you've been taught.
Yep.
And think about everything that you've been taught, because we unfortunately trust our slave captors to give us a good education and give us the right way. In the grand scheme of things, like everybody, everyone want to get along, go along to get along and be nice. Yeah, you nice, you cool, but at the end of the day, we trusted someone that enslaved us to give us proper education and give us the way.
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
It's so subtle and so ingrained too.
Yeah.
It's like, why is white the standard of beauty? Like, if you look at all the beauty covers, well, now they're trying to change it now a little bit, but like, why is like, if you look at all the covers of the magazines, it's always white women, blonde hair, blue eyes, or brunette, or whatever. They did an experiment on like some children. They interviewed some black kids and they showed them two dolls, like a white doll and a black doll, and every last one of them, when they asked them which doll is bad, they pointed to the black doll. Which doll is good? They pointed to the white doll. Which doll is pretty? The white doll. Which doll is ugly? The black doll. Which doll do you most look like? The black doll. So they literally are training our children to think that they're ugly and that they're substandard, because all they see is pictures of white people everywhere. White people are so beautiful and glamorous. They get all the movie roles. Like, it's so subliminal. It's so ingrained. Like, I just can't have T3 growing up like that. Like, he need to be surrounded by other black people so he can know, like, black is good. Big lips are good. Big nose is good. Nappy hair is good.
Right.
Coily hair. Locks is good. Like, and love yourself.
Yeah.
Like, man, like, it's like we doing our children a disservice by continuing to put them in that type of environment when there's a better way.
Yeah.
Personally, that's how I feel. I'm sure some people will disagree, and that's fine. But to me, there's a better way. Like, I wish I would have known about Africa like many years ago. Like, I feel like I wasted time, but I know everything happens for a reason. Yeah. And I probably couldn't come here years ago because I would be like the people that we're getting ready to discuss in this video. Yeah. Everybody needs to grow and like mature before they get over here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
The atheist gangster. Is it me alone? I'm terrified of being somewhere there far away alone. Is there anything I can do about that?
Is it me?
I don't. But you're not going to be alone though, sis, because there's a lot of. Assuming you from America. There's a lot of Americans here, and people for you to connect with, and not even just American. There's Jamaicans, people from the UK,
Yeah.
all over. So
And
yeah.
and you'll be with it's okay to be alone sometimes. I know it's easy for me to say, well, it's really not easy for me to say. I came to Africa with my wife and son, but I made a jump by myself before this jump. Like I left my hometown in Memphis like 5 years ago, before this jump. And I left my hometown, left my comfort zone, and ran into my wife and started my family, and now we're in Africa. So, sometimes it's okay to be alone if that's what you need to do. That's where we grow at the most too.
Yeah, when you get along, you'll really get direction and guidance, and you'll be able to think a lot clearer. You don't have a whole bunch of people in your ear. You're not full of liquor or full of drugs. Like you're just pure. And somebody said something. Nina Reyes.
I'm sure you're enjoying the healing process. Great for your DNA. Yes, it is. It's been great. We finally close to the beach, and we're able to enjoy it and really get the benefits of the beach and the breeze. And sometimes you go down there to detox, when you feel like you're a little too stressed a little bit, you're worried about some stuff, you go to the beach and get that breeze and put your toes in the sand. That's something that I wish I would have had access to a few years ago. That's really beneficial.
Then it's like sun every day.
Every day.
Every day you're getting that full dose of vitamin D.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's great.
Yeah, and then you're healing. You're not having the same stresses that you were dealing with. So, yeah, it's great, man. It's great. It's great.
Nina Reyes.
Stay humble, brothers and sisters. This will be a new world order. It will hit us all.
You might need to read it out.
Stay humble, brothers and sisters. This will be a new world order. It will hit us all. There is no running and no hiding. Lean on Yah and pray to escape the things that are coming upon the whole earth. Oh no.
Oh Lord.
Oh no, Nina.
No.
We're very extremely humble, but I rebuke that. No new world order will reign over my family's house.
Right. Like,
I'm sorry about that. That's on you. Nah, it's not. Nah.
Y'all gotta be careful about speaking stuff like that because, if you keep speaking negative prophecies over your life, guess what? That's what you're gonna reap what you sow. Yeah. The new world order is not touching every part of the world. That's absolutely false. Matter of fact, let's go to the word, y'all. We're gonna let the scripture speak real quick to address that, because we gotta start addressing these sorts of this mindset that we have, where people are just in fear and they're thinking that there's no way out. There's a way out, y'all. There's always a way out.
Were you to Revelations 12 and 6?
Yeah, Revelations 12 and 6.
Yeah, Revelations 12 and 6. And the woman fled into the wilderness, where she hath the place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days.
And let's keep going. And it says, and the next verse says, and there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, or the new world order. And the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found anymore in heaven. So, no, there is yes, will a lot of the world be part of the new world order? Absolutely. But we know that the Most High has a place of safety for us in the wilderness. So, whether...
Go ahead. Okay, and we're humbly sitting at the throne with the Most High, not indulging in the spirit of fear, because that's the only way that the so-called new world order will have any power, if you give it power. Yeah, maybe you're giving it power. Speak against it. Why would you waste your time to give it the power when you could have spoke against it?
That's a negative prophecy from the devil.
That doesn't make sense. So no, it's not gonna. No, it doesn't reign over here. It has no power in this house. Get the hints.
Yeah. So for those of y'all who Matter of fact, I'm gonna just move to the next comment. Gloria said the passport takes 10 to 12 weeks. It can. I've heard that it's been taking like 4 weeks, 2 weeks or 4 weeks now. So I guess it just depends on, what part of the country you're in.
Yeah.
Greetings from Cape Coast. Greetings. Wow.
Cape Coast. Let's see.
Becoming Shia.
Yeah. Why would the Most High, becoming Shia, sorry. Why would the Most High say he will gather us only to have us remain in a land that is not ours? Doesn't make sense to me. Our people always moved at the behest of Yah, excuse me.
Yes, absolutely. Exactly. Just like during the Messiah times, when the Messiah was on the earth, the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, get up out of Egypt. Get up out of this land and flee into Egypt. So, because at that time they were trying to kill all the male children to stop the coming of the Messiah, to stop what had already been prophesied.
Mm-hmm.
And they could have been like, oh, when the angel of the Lord appeared, they could have been like, no, there's no way for us to escape. He's going to find us wherever we go. But no, they had faith, they trusted, they left, and they was fine. They got away, they escaped. So y'all, just be careful. Like, I'm real big on what you speak.
Man.
Like, be careful. Don't let people speak over you, over your children, over your marriage, your finances, your business, nothing like that. Somebody comes speaking something negative or contrary to what you want for your life and what you know that God has in store for you, tell them no. Like, don't accept that, because even if you are silent, that's basically you're agreeing with them.
Yep.
So don't let people come and speak that type of. I'm not saying she did it on purpose. Maybe she just didn't know.
Yeah.
But even ignorance, it doesn't matter, because words are very powerful. So don't allow people to speak negative prophecies over your life.
Yep. Don't. You have to call it out. You have to be bold too. It's okay to be bold. That's what this time needs. Boldness and truth. Because people will try and put you into their situation because they feel a certain way. They want you to feel like them because they're not feeling good about themselves. They don't feel confident in what their will for their lives is. So they want to make you carry their burden. And when we're free. I mean, we're free. I don't know, someone watching may not be free, but we're free. And no one is gonna put us under captivity. We work too hard to get to this position.
I'm not going back into Egypt again. Like, what?
By anyone.
I'm out of there.
So just be careful, man. And then if you try to speak against someone who's working the will of the Most High, and you try to tear them down, and they don't move on you and just let the Most High do his thing, it'll be worse. So be careful, man. Because some people know a lot more than y'all think.
Yeah, and some of the people who are like telling you not to come to Africa or like trying to down talk it, those people can't get out for whatever reasons. Maybe they have a felony or they owe child support or something and they can't get a passport. So just be mindful too when you're talking to people and people are talking negative. Just ask yourself, is this person in a position or the mindset to even leave if they could? Because if not, then it's just really just pointless sharing your dreams and goals with those type of people, because they're just going to speak curses over what you have going on. So just kind of move in silence. Like, I know we didn't even really tell anybody we was coming here besides like immediate family and friends, until we actually left. So
and then some people won't even do it intentionally. It's just their nature. Like, some people are just at a low frequency.
Negative by nature.
Yeah, it's just ooh, that was a good one. Negative by nature. Like, they just can't help it.
Pessimistic. Anything that they can never see the good in anything. Well, I don't know. I'll just wait until I don't gotta see. I don't know. Master gonna get me. Like, come on, y'all. Like, we can't be those type of. What was the dude from the movie Django Unchained?
I don't even remember his name.
The guy, y'all know who I'm talking about, who was in the house. And he was doing like everything the master said. He was folks was trying to get free. He was gonna do everything he could to make sure that they did not get free. Like, don't be that person.
Everything his power.
No, this is dangerous times, man. We can't play around right now. Somebody said something, hold on, that I wanted to read. It was JT something. Hold on, yeah.
Okay.
It was another one he wrote. Okay, I think I went back. Okay, yeah. JB Gatorton said Jacob is the beginning of the world and Esau time is up.
Exactly.
Yes, y'all.
Exactly.
And that's what that capital, y'all, I don't know if y'all look at the spiritual side of the whole capital situation, but that was symbolic for the falling of Babylon, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was very spiritual what happened in there. That country is divided.
Man, and a country
Right now.
divided cannot stand. It is written. No,
Yes.
a nation divided cannot stand.
Yes.
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm agreeing with you.
With the this was the same thing that happened before the Civil War. Like it's like really, history is literally repeating itself. So it's something is bound to happen, man. Because those people they've lost their country.
Their kingdom is about
Their
to be
kingdom is
taken.
falling, bro, right
It's
before
falling.
their eyes.
Somebody's talking about the UK. We definitely got to talk about that, y'all.
Greetings, fam. Oh, hold on. Jason Smith, greetings, T3 and family. I'm here to call and to comment. Your videos bring confirmation from y'all. All praises, bro.
Hallelujah.
We just doing our part. Africa is the wilderness, and the Most High is calling us back home.
Absolutely.
JB Gator, you're right, brother. Watching from Philly. What's up, James? Free Indeed Workers. Justin, what's up, bro? I spoke blessings over you. Call that out. I love y'all. This is Justin, fam. My brother Justin, bro. Let me tell y'all something. Before we go, hold on, baby. I'm sorry. I gotta shout my boy Justin out. Bro, you need to put your record back on Spotify, for one. For two, man, y'all, it's extremely important for you to get an accountability partner and someone that you close to that will hold you to the mantle of doing the Most High's will for your life. Because in this world, it's hard for you to find someone that's like-minded, that's trying to reach to that next level. And when you do, man, you have to water and nurture those type of relationships. My brother Justin, man, I used to drive for a company. They don't pay me anymore, so I'm not gonna speak on their name. I used to do delivery work for a company, and I used to have some rough days and some rough times when I used to have to check myself and really like try and continue to get to the next level. There would be times where I would say something I didn't want to or make a move I felt ashamed of, and I'd be able to talk to him. He would help me, and I would be able to do the same thing for him. So get you an accountability partner to help you get to the next level. That's the tip I want to give since my brother Justin came up. Make sure y'all look into Free Indeed Records, man. I'm sure my boy got some heat coming out soon. Nicole R. Would love to see more smaller homes with lots of greenery. I'm moving there in March.
We got you, sis.
Got you.
Got you.
Stay tuned. African Soul.
I love that name.
That is
It's
nice.
nice.
And it's spelled nice. Still in lockdown in the UK. The devils are planning to keep the place closed until December, January.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
The African community are just going along with the nonsense here and no talks about repatriation. Bro, that's the brainwashing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah, we definitely got to talk about that because they're actually they banned travel from Tanzania to the UK due to C word. So
Yeah.
we know that what happens in Europe, it's only a matter of time before it happens in America. They follow each other. So, yeah, I heard that the Prime Minister, Boris, he was saying that he wanted to do another 6-month total lockdown. And you're saying until December. So that's a year. So we're talking about lockdown for a year. If you watch the news, they're talking about lockdown for years. They're saying that their predictions for C is that it could last up to 10 years. So this is not getting any better, guys. I know we want to, have hope, things will get back to normal. We just can't fathom that people are this evil and wicked and diabolical, but they are, y'all. Like, we have to just face reality and realize what's going on. It's not good, There are people from the UK, and we can't, talk too much about it, who they're telling us what's going on the ground, and things are not good at all. The folks, they can't even leave their homes unless they're gonna get the vaccine at some point, you know. So this is what's going on around the world, and it's soon to come to other places in the world, because we know they're all just following each other. They're trying to see, oh, let's do it here first, let's see how it works, let's tweak it a little bit and bring it. By the time they bring it to America, who knows, you know, how bad it's gonna go. The only good thing about America is that the people have guns there, but I mean, it's gonna be hell.
Man,
You know, it's really gonna be hell.
It's crazy, man. They really locking people down still, and the lockdown doesn't even help. That's what's crazy.
Giselle said Rwanda is on lockdown. Yes, they are. Rwanda is back on lockdown. I don't know how stringent the lockdowns are, but a lot of places are going back into lockdown. I know Joe Biden has said recently that he's about to lock the country back down. He's going like on a 100-day frenzy of jabbing people with the vaccines. Somebody else just died, Hank Aaron. I know y'all heard about that. He died like 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks after after taking the vaccine, but they did like an autopsy on him, and he wasn't even sick. The only thing he had was arthritis, and you don't die from arthritis. So they literally killed him when they gave him that vaccine. So yeah, it's like, okay. Thank you for the compliment about my hair wrap.
Hold on. It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of comments,
What's up,
y'all. Wow, y'all. Welcome to the channel, everybody. If you're just coming in, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Wow. Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Becoming Chaya. I think some people have forgotten that Yah uses men and women to sound the alarm, to give warnings and move nations. Christian theology has them believing he is going to walk them out by hand. Bro, sis, like for real. Like, that Christian, man.
But it's like, look at the first time though. How did it happen like that the first time? Did the Most High come down and gather the people, or did a man do it?
That's true. It was a man.
I mean, of course the Most High did it, but
Yeah.
he did it through the vessel
Through
of a man.
Yeah. And that's why
Men, because there was 70 other people with him.
Yeah. That's why they go so hard to get the men to be quiet and trying to make us so docile.
Yeah.
Because they know that the men can move, make moves, and women.
You have to deliver yourself at this hour. There's a scripture that talks about it. Maybe I can pull it up while you read some of the other comments.
Yeah, people forget that, you know, he can use people in just because we just so happen to have this technology of YouTube. So we've been selected to sound the alarm. Just plain and simple. Like, we not here to sugarcoat it and play around. It's like really like life or death. We've been playing too long with the holding on to get along and trying to heal. You have to get away to heal properly. You can't heal in the same area where you've been hurt at. You have to step away and assess the situation and analyze everything that you just went through and heal. So we have to move away, y'all. You gotta step away. You got to. Please, it's for your family's sake, because all the trauma is really passed down. So imagine how all the healing will be passed down as well. Everything that our fathers and mothers been through, we feel all that. It's everything that ran through their blood run through our blood as well. So it's time to reverse that. It's time.
Yep.
Lavetta Small, you ready? I'm sorry.
No, for some reason my phone don't want to go. Maybe I need to get out of here.
Lavetta Small, Uncle Ruckus. Yeah, that was his name.
Uncle Ruckus, yes.
JB Garrett 10, you can speak life or death over your life. Exactly. You gotta be careful with the words you use, man. Pendale Ulenga. All of you Your skin is dazzling. We are the people of sun. Tell them to research and not listen, and not listening and believing in Western mainstream media. Yes, y'all, you have to do your own research. You have to do independent studies. You have to look for yourself, seek for yourself, and ye shall find.
Yeah.
They're not gonna put anything of value in mainstream media. Never.
And I found
Never.
our ancient scriptures, y'all. Zechariah 2:7-9. It says, "Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. For behold, I will shake mine hand upon them, and they shall be a spoil to their servants. And they shall know that the Lord of hosts hath sent me." So it says, deliver thyself. So I don't know where people are getting this stuff. Like they're waiting for the rapture. And not saying that's not going to happen, but right now, the call is to deliver thyself.
Thyself.
You know, there's no reason why, I just don't understand why people are saying, oh, we shouldn't flee. The whole world is Babylon, and there's nowhere where there's going to be safe for us. So why would he say deliver thyself if there was nowhere that you could go to deliver yourself? Then that would make the Most High a liar, right? So it's like you just got to be careful about what you're saying. Like, make sure you're studying to show yourself approved, and make your calling and your election sure.
Amen, sis. They want to make vaccine mandatory. Oh, I'm sorry, African Soul. They want to make vaccine mandatory by demanding passports to travel or buy stuff.
Yeah.
Mark of the Beast found. Book of Life.
Facts.
Exactly.
True story, bro.
JB Gator 10. You guys are living the will of Yah. All praise. Living in the will of Yah. All praises.
Damn, we didn't even got into what we was gonna talk about. For real. Well, we got a little bit of it, but yeah.
Show the people some.
We gotta talk with y'all, chop it up with the family real quick.
Mark Trey. Grassroots, collectively like-minded people pulling resources together make the return and movement better, easier in land, businesses, settling, create sectors, catering towards diaspora.
Yes.
Yes, that's a part of the process.
Yep.
That's
All
why
that.
it's some work, man. You can't just be on YouTube all day.
Right.
Man, I wish. Angela Pullen. Vision without boundaries. Matthew 28:16-20. Stay positive and blessed. Love y'all.
Thank you, Angela.
Let me go and grab the charger.
Okay. Let me go down. Let's see what else. Kendra. Okay, let me go back up because I skipped some people. Thank you, Fo Enix. I like that. That's cute. For the super chat, thank you so much. Repat Assist, thank you for the super chat. She said buy ice cream and candy for T3. Oh gosh, he gonna love that. Thank you so much. Nina Reyes said Joe Biden has lost his damn mind. he never had a good mind to begin with. Something's wrong with that man. That's a wicked man. I don't know why folks ran up in the voting booth to vote for him. Like, I really just don't understand it, but that's another story. I told Roberts what business ventures you and your queen is going to embark on now that you have decided to set roots in the motherland. We had a wellness company called FordsHerbal and Doula Services that we're planning on bringing over here, getting set up. We're actually working on that now, but as you know, the saying here is kidogo, little by little. So we're getting that set up now, currently. So that's what we're going to be doing for the most part.
Thank you.
While we're here, but you can literally set up whatever kind of business you want. Africa is wide open. Like, they need lots of things here. So whatever you want to do here, you'll be successful at. Let's see. Jason Smith. What you say?
I was going to show you. Go ahead. I'll show you.
Okay. I've been hearing in the spirit a big prayer and fasting against any prevention from any one of our brothers and sisters trying to come home.
Let's do it.
Yes, amen. Yeah. Y'all hear that? Fasting and praying is very powerful. We got to pull out all of our spiritual warfare tactics because the enemy don't want us to get over here, y'all.
No,
the enemy don't want us, and the enemy is already here amongst us. That's something we're going to address later.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's a lot that's been going on, y'all. Y'all know Satan, he can't leave us alone.
Man,
like, he chasing
gotta
us
be here.
even to the wilderness.
He like on your shoulder.
Yeah, don't come to Africa, y'all. I think that everybody here is like-minded.
Man.
Most, I'm gonna say the majority of the people are, but
You just may run into some clowns.
yeah.
Smash those like people. You can use 2 fingers
Okay.
and go up like in this
And
area.
I've been messed it up.
Smash those likes, people. Thank you, JB Gator. Mark Trey. To go to, we Black started Pan-Africanists with Marcus Garvey. We started Black Panther movements. We never gotten no help. Us as enslaved Blacks, we different. Far as the diaspora, if we unity, we can. Yep.
We got the gist of that. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly, y'all. Marcus Garvey, the Honorable Marcus Garvey, he was like one of the first, not one of the first, but he was one of the more instrumental people who started to go back to Africa movement.
Yeah.
He never even got to see Africa, which is really sad before he passed away, but he did help with the country of Liberia. And yeah, y'all go check out some of his teachings and his sayings, because we really need to fall back on a lot of our greats right now to give us strength to pull us out. Like I was telling Tim, I'm like, I literally feel like I'm like digging in the dirt and pulling people out of there, because it's like people are so like, they have such a stronghold, like Babylon has such a stronghold on them. And I kind of understand why, because of the things that we have there, and everything, our life is like smooth sailing, like everything is like, you can get at the the click of a button, like everything is like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Convenient.
Everything is very convenient and like pretty, like ooh, like it's it's like it lures you in, but y'all, that's an illusion.
Man, the illusion of inclusion.
Yeah.
Illusion of inclusion. Oh, speaking of that, the $20 bill, bro. How are you gonna put a woman's face on the same money that she would have been used? They would have used to purchase her for. That's a slap in the face, bro. That's a slap in the face.
Yep.
She go too far.
Scripture says in the last nations, all nations shall flee back to their own parts and countries. Yes, it does, Jason. Oh, I went down too far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark Trey, become a strong voice in Africa instead of just going to Africa.
Yeah.
That's true, bro.
Don't be one of those people. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. Come out from Babylon. Come out from her. Jason Smith. Repat Assist. Thank you.
I already thanked the super chat.
Not ice cream and candy.
I told her you're gonna love that, especially the ice cream.
It's a lot of comments.
Yeah, maybe we'll come back, y'all. We gotta get started on what we want to talk about, because we've been on here for like 40 minutes and we ain't even
Been showing love.
Yeah, we gonna come back to these comments, y'all.
Oh, hold on. One. Shannon 97.
Shoshana.
How do you feel that Tanzania banned GMO Monsanto seeds from USA and Canada? Y'all are probably in the most.
I can't clap that loud, y'all, because T3 sleep, but yes.
That's a great. I didn't even know that. This is the first time we just heard.
I didn't hear about that, so thank you for the news. I think that's awesome.
Y'all,
Tanzania is, man, look at the Most High.
Exactly,
Like,
bro. Exactly.
I'm telling y'all need to get over here.
That's
for real.
amazing.
Like, y'all need to get over here just so y'all can experience this. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, I'm about to hit the road. Going to be checking this out later when I'm trucking down the highway. Just wanted to give a little family. Y'all, he goats before the flock. Exodus, peace and much blessings to y'all. Thank you so much, and safe travels on the road.
Safe travel.
Watch out for
12.
Watch out for 12, y'all.
Stay cool.
Keep you in our prayers.
Repat Assist. Hit the like button, people. Thank you, sis. Repat Assist.
Okay, so y'all.
Let's go to Isaiah 35.
Isaiah 35, y'all.
Isaiah 35. I'm gonna give y'all some time to get there. Everybody hit 1 when you're there. hit one in the cover. They probably don't even have their
Yeah,
Bible.
y'all can look on. If y'all don't have a Bible, there's a Bible app that you can get on your phone. So I don't know if everybody knew that, but yeah.
Oh, somebody, she hit one.
Okay,
All right.
repat sis. Thank you, repat sis. Okay.
The wilderness and a solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice, and blossom as the rose. Excuse me. It shall blossom abundantly and rejoice even with joy and singing. The glory of Lebanon shall be given unto you, the excellence of Carmel and Sharon. They shall see the glory of the Lord and the excellency of our God. Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance.
Wow.
Even God with the recompense, he will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as an hart, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert.
Wow.
And the parched ground shall become a pool, and the thirsty land springs of water, and the habitation of dragons, where each lay shall be grass with reeds and rushes. And an highway shall be there, and a way, and it shall be called the way of holiness.
Wow.
The unclean shall not pass over it, but it shall be for those, the wayfaring men. Though fools shall not err therein. No lion shall be there, nor any ravenous beast shall go up thereon. It shall not be found there, but the redeemed shall walk there.
Wow.
And the ransom of the Lord shall return and come to Zion with songs and everlasting joy upon their heads. They shall obtain joy and gladness, and sorrow and singing shall flee away.
Wow.
I'm sorry, sorrow and sighing shall flee away.
Wow.
Flee away once you go to the wilderness.
Wow.
Wow, that was powerful.
That just gave me chills. Like, it says, when he talked about, say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance. Even God with a recompense, he will come and save you. It's like, y'all, he haven't forgot about us.
Man.
He haven't forgotten about us.
Still haven't.
He's made a highway, like you said. He's made a highway for us, for Zion. We are Zion, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He's made a highway for us to get over here. And it's like the door is closing, y'all. Like, look at what's going on in the UK. And you know that whatever goes on in the UK eventually comes to America. So just look at the UK as the example of what's going to happen soon. And so we see that the door is shutting fast, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It's shutting very fast. Like, even now, the requirements to get here are getting harder. Like, it's harder for you to get your passport. Like, everything is just becoming more difficult. So we really need to not take for granted that door, that window of opportunity, because when that door closes, y'all, what y'all gonna do?
Man.
You know, it's like,
Yeah, we're in the wilderness now, and it's not 100% honestly. It's not a cakewalk. It's not something that's that's easy. But we've been taken care of by our Father.
yes.
He's made a way. He got rivers of water flowing. I can tell you that.
Kilimanjaro, y'all. This water, not for real.
That was so
This
crazy.
water is from the
Crazy.
mountain, y'all.
Yes.
This water comes from the tallest mountain in Africa called Kilimanjaro. We don't, so like, it's like everything is here. We don't have to worry about fresh. This is fresh water, y'all. This is filtered through the rocks and all the stuff on the mountain. When it comes down from the mountain, it's already like basically purified. So it's like, we have everything we need here, y'all.
Man. 35:1 said, the wilderness and a solitary place shall be glad for them, and the desert shall rejoice and blossom as the rose. When we got over here to the wilderness, y'all, let me tell you something. The welcoming spirit that we felt was so encouraging. Like they was so glad. They're so glad for us to come here. Every time we talk to someone, they say, we tell them we're from America. They're, oh, Karibu.
Karibu.
Karibu. Karibu. Everybody sing when they talk, it seems like. they're always in a good mood when they find out we're from America. So that's even more confirmation right there that I was just thinking about. It's crazy. It's really written.
Yeah.
Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. You hearing the voice of the Most High. You hearing the words of the Most High. And you seeing people do the videos y'all see, like the house tour, and it's not about the material thing that you see. It's about the material thing draws you in, but it's the principle behind how we achieve the material thing that's really drawing you in. You like the house, but it's really because the fact that we follow the Most High. We're doing His will. So you're hearing His voice. Like, you see that house, but we're telling you we got this house because of the Most High. Like, it was only because He granted us this to be able to get y'all attention, to let y'all know that His way is still the way.
The Most High know He got to dangle
Yeah.
trinkets in front of y'all, some of y'all, to get y'all to come. Like, come on, man.
For real. Like,
Angela Pullen, thank you so much for the super chat. She said Black empowerment. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. But yes, y'all, we it's bigger than the material things that we see and the material things that's being shown. It's just being shown that you can get things when you follow the Most High too. Like, you don't have to sell your soul in any kind of way. Like, you don't have to bow to their will for your life to get something of nice things. You can follow the Most High's will. It may take a little longer. It's going to take a little work. It's going to take more sacrifice. It won't be as easy. And you may not be able to be all in your lust. You may have to cut some things off. You may have to be with one person.
But somebody said, oh, how I'm going to watch Netflix over here?
You can watch
Netflix, but if that's what you're worried about, that already shows me that you're a babe. Like, I got to do a lot of work to pull you up because
T3.
you're not thinking proper. Yeah, you like you're like a baby. And it's okay. It's not to down talk or disrespect anybody. That's fine. We all were like that at one point, you know? So it's like, a lot of people are thinking like that. You know, they're thinking about, oh, am I going to be able to watch cable over there? Am I going to be able to watch Netflix over there? Can I bring my Fire Stick over here? Yes, you can do all of that stuff over here. But that shouldn't be what determines if you come here or not. If that's what you're thinking, then you probably need to stay a little bit longer and get your mind right. You might need to see them vaccines rolled out before you realize, oh, it don't matter if I got Netflix or not. I come over there and look at the four walls.
Man.
I'm out of there.
Come make your own cable. Make your own cable network. Like, it's opportunities for that. Like, it's and then what Giselle just said, I think that was Giselle, you don't even need cable. Like, really, it's programming. That's all TV is. If you're not really trying to program somebody to do something positive or do something right, like, you gotta realize, like, we waste time watching TV anyway.
Yeah. Like, we haven't watched TV since we've been over here. Like, I watch YouTube videos, you know, like certain people on YouTube, certain people. And that's about it. Like, I may watch a movie here and there that's like, you know, talking about, you know, because they like to do predictive programming. So I may watch a movie just to see what they got planned, you know. Yeah. But that's about it. You know, I'm not on there watching all the shows and keeping up with everything. Like, that's a distraction from what's going on, because that stuff, what it's meant to do is to lull you back to sleep and to keep you in a false reality. Because you spend all day watching these shows, you don't have time to think about your life and what you need to do to make sure you're safe, your family is safe. And what you're not thinking ahead of time, like, okay, you see what's going on, what they're doing. What do I need to be doing? What's my 3-month plan? What's my 6-month plan? Like, how am I going to execute this? I want to come to Africa. What do I need to do? That's, you know. So it's like the television is just really a distraction, y'all. Yeah. Sell it and put it towards your money. And then you can just use YouTube, you know, on your phone or your laptop. But you know, just a suggestion. Yeah. But yeah, it's
the next topic.
Yeah, cause we've been having a lot of people reach out to us, and you know they, you know, just email us about questions about Africa, which we really appreciate, and we love helping the people and giving them information and stuff like that. Some people have book consultations with us. Some people have just, you know, messaged us on WhatsApp or whatever the case may be. So we've talked to a lot of y'all and people who get over here. And man, This is just a point of correction, y'all. A lot of y'all not coming over here with the right mindset. Like, a lot of y'all are still full of Babylon. Come over here, you start complaining, instantly complaining about everything. I mean, you haven't even got off the plane yet. You complaining about, the exchange rate at the airport. Oh, the exchange rate at the airport was, because I think the exchange rate is like $1 is 2,320 Tanzanian shillings. It might have went down that day. It might be 2019 that day. People are complaining. See, they scamming us. They not. Y'all notice the stuff fluctuates every day. Like, according to the market, sometimes the exchange rate might be a slightly higher or slightly lower. So they're complaining about that. Now people are complaining that when they get over here, you have to wait 1 week to get a phone in your name here because they have to process your paperwork. Well, it can take up to a week. Just if you come on Friday, like, you're probably not gonna have your paperwork processed until like sometime early the following week or like mid the following week. People are complaining, why they taking so long for to push my paperwork through? I need to get my phone. Chop chop. First of all, that's not. We can't come over here acting like that. They gonna kick us out, y'all. Like, they're not gonna kick you. Right. They're not gonna kick us out. They might kick y'all out. Right. They're not gonna kick me and him out.
Kick us out.
You know, it's like, y'all have to be grateful that these people, they don't have to do anything for us.
Man.
You know, they didn't have to allow us to come over here. They could have been like, no, like, y'all coming from America, y'all stay over there with them because it's COVID over there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know, these people were gracious enough. And, oh man, what are the other things? Man, people want us to help them look for houses. They're complaining about the house. Oh, somebody told me that I'm getting scammed because I'm paying $400 for this house. They said I can get it for $200. Go find that person who told you they can get you a house for $200 and let them show you where that house is if you feel like you're getting scammed. That's ridiculous to me. Like, you would never get a house for $400. A beautiful house. Y'all seen our house. A house like that, you would never get that in America for $400. So for you to fix your face and say, oh, I'm getting scammed, and you really complaining and causing a big deal, you arguing with the owner, like, y'all, people are watching us, y'all. People are really watching us. They're watching Americans. For one, because they think we're cool, and then they're watching us just to see, you know, like, it's something to talk about, you know. So it's like, word's getting around and we're complaining about everything. We're going back on our contracts. We get in the house. Something isn't fixed up to our standards. We running out the house, complaining, calling people on the phone, cursing them out. Like, y'all, I could go on and on. We can't do this, y'all. Like, we absolutely cannot do this at all. And if you're the type of person who is a negative person, people let you into their I've heard about roommate situations, y'all. It's a lot of stuff we gotta address, y'all. Sorry if I'm rambling, but you know, people get into situations where roommates, and then they're calling us like, "Oh, I need a place to stay." Well, what happened? Oh, well, they didn't have AC in their house, or they wouldn't let me run the AC, or they charging me $20 a night, you know, and I'm supposed to, like, it's just like all different type of stuff. Like, you're getting charged $10 a night or $20 a night, you feel like that's too expensive. Show me a place in America that you can rent for $5, $10, $20 a night. You know, and it's like, oh, somebody told me that I can get a room for $5 a night.
Go to the
Go find that place
night.
and find out if you might not even have Wi-Fi over there. You might be out in the middle of nowhere, which is fine, but then it's like you're gonna pay for transportation to get to and fro, you know, depending on where you want to go. You know, so it's like all these minor things, and it's like people are really like falling out with people, and you know, just causing contention between people. It's petty stuff, y'all. Like, we gotta elevate, y'all. We can't keep doing this. Leave that stuff behind. Matter of fact, if you're that type of person, don't even hit me up, because I'm to the point now where I'm fed up with the nonsense. Honestly, like, it's like a lot of y'all have ruined it, because I know it's some genuine people out here who really, you know, mean well, they would like to hook up with us, but it's like, y'all friends and family members have ruined it. Like, they had came over here acting dumb. That's the best way I could say. They came over here acting real dumb. And it's like, now it's like, we gotta really just be discerning with, we still gonna help y'all, but we really just gotta be discerning with who we spend and pour into, because people are very ungrateful.
Man.
And
very.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk, because I've been talking for a minute.
I'm glad you was able to get that off your chest. I'm glad you released that. That's good. But it's imperative that we have to get the correct mindset. Like my wife was just saying, man. it's important that you get your mind right. Like, we've been broken as people. We've been torn down. We've been beat upon, spat upon, treated bad by everyone, even our own people. But that still don't mean you gotta bring that energy to everyone that you meet. It still doesn't mean you have to be ugly to people that you come in contact with. Like some people feel like because they're from America now, they can come over here and act superior to other Africans. Like, bro, no, bro. Like, no one is. We're not better than anybody.
They need to have standing toilets and all the. Y'all know that it's a different culture over here. They use the squatter toilets, but we showed y'all in our video. Most of the houses have those type of toilets, and it's very easy to just simply put a toilet, they call it a European toilet, on top of that toilet. You can negotiate that with your landlord. That's not a problem because they know that we don't use those type of toilets. You can just say in your contract, hey, I want you guys to add standard toilets to all the bathrooms, and I want you to add AC in a room. That that's something you must have. Yeah. Simple fix. People would walk out, oh, I told them to show me a house that got a standard toilet and an AC, and it's like, you can add that stuff. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Common. So it's like, you're gonna miss out on a beautiful house at a good price in a good area because one or two things are not up to your standards.
Yeah. We coming here, you have to understand, like, bro, this isn't America. Like, it's not the same place that we're from. All of the infrastructure, all of the amenities, all of the convenient things that we're able to have access to over there, it's not the case here. It may be some stuff that you're able to get quickly depending on where you at in the city. But for the most part, have your mind ready to be in the wilderness. Like, you have to detox from wanting things quickly and trying to be so hard-nosed to everyone. We don't have to be tough to everyone anymore until it's time to be. Like, you can stand your ground when it's time to be and stand on your own, but we don't have to put out that energy anymore over here. I understand coming from America, yeah, we've been raised and trained to be that way. We always in defense mode. But here it's not like that. Yeah. Like it's not like that, y'all. Please. Like we're trying to build something great over here. So understand, you have to get your mind right. You can't come over here being a butthole to people. And then,
cause I'm gonna tell you something. You ain't gotta worry about me. You come over here acting crazy with me,
done.
I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna, why? Because you guys come to us for help and we love to help y'all. We have no problem. But it's like, why should I put myself out there if you're only gonna turn around and throw it in my face and act like I owe you something?
Right.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I came out here for peace. I'm at peace. I'm loving Tanzania. And don't get me wrong, y'all, not everybody is doing this, but there's a good enough portion of people that are acting like this that we felt the need that we need to come on here and address this. For those of y'all who are here who are acting like that, and for those of y'all who are coming, just to warn y'all, and don't link up with people like that because they're going to get you in trouble. Man. Those type of people.
They're very irrational thinkers, and they don't really focus on the big picture. Like, it's in the moment.
Yeah.
You got to worry about the moment. You be somewhere, they get an attitude and arguing with somebody, y'all get kicked out the country. Yeah. Like, you gotta have.
Then I got to fighting with somebody in the streets. Y'all in the stank attitudes too. Like, leave that in Babylon too. Like the gossiping, talking about people, complaining about everything. Just leave that. Just leave that stuff at the door.
That's
like, bite your tongue if you have to. Literally, bite your tongue.
Man.
Only the strong. Thank you so much for the super chat. So, what was that scripture that?
Numbers 11.
Numbers 11, y'all. We're going to go to Numbers 11 real quick. Oh, you already had your pen in there. Go, sir.
Numbers 11. And when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, and the Lord heard it, and his anger was kindled, and the fire of the Lord burnt among them, and consumed them that were in the uttermost parts of the camp. And the people cried unto Moses, and when Moses prayed unto the Lord, the fire was quenched. And he called the name of the place Taberah, because the fire of the Lord burnt among them. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting, and the children of Israel also wept again, and said, Who shall give us flesh to eat? We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic. But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all besides this manna before our eyes. And the manna was a coriander seed, and the color thereof as the color of bdellium. Thank you. And the people went about and gathered it and ground it in mills or beat it in a mortar and baked it in pans and made cakes of it. And the taste of it was as the taste of fresh oil. And when the dew fell upon the camp in the night, the manna fell upon it. Then Moses heard the people weep throughout their families, every man in the door of his tent, and the anger of the Lord was kindled greatly. Moses was also displeased. And Moses said unto the Lord, Wherefore hast thou afflicted thy servant? And wherefore have I not found favor in thy sight, that thou layest the burden of all this people upon me? Have I conceived all this people? Have I begotten them, that thou shouldest say unto me, Carry them in thy bosom, as a nursing father beareth a sucking child unto the land which thou swearest unto their fathers? Whence should I have flesh to give unto all this people? For they weep unto me, saying, Give us flesh that we may eat. I am not able to bear all this people alone, because it is too heavy for me. And if thou deal thus with me, kill me, I pray thee out of hand, if I have found favor in thy sight, and let me not see my wretchedness.
Y'all, them folks harassed and complained and murmured so much that Moses said, asked the Most High to kill him. That's how dumb they was acting, y'all.
Bro.
That's how I'm not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like
it's
that's how y'all be acting. Like, I can see why he said that, because it's like, if you would listen to some of the things that people be complaining about here, oh my God, it is petty.
Bro.
It is very petty. I mean, they even complain about the Delali stuff. Oh, I gotta pay the Delali 1 month. That's standard, y'all. Like, if you go anywhere in America and somebody helps you get a house, you gotta pay a realtor fee.
You gotta pay some,
like,
man.
I just don't.
If you don't have the funds, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Just be an adult and say you don't have the funds, and they could work something out with you.
They can give you a discount.
They'll give you a discount or something, but don't just try and like make people work for free. We have people say like, "Oh, I don't want to pay it. Period. Like, can I not pay? Not pay? Like, that's a slap in someone's face. This man took you around all day, took time out of his life, helped you find a home, helped you find somewhere that you like, and you don't want to pay him for helping you. How does that work? Like, you'd be upset if somebody did you like that in America, and you want to come over here and try to do it to them.
Tell somebody that they can't get there. They already are poor and living, living below, have way less than what you have. You don't even want to pay these people the standard fee that they get. That's just standard in Tanzania. The Delalis get usually 1 month's rent, or sometimes they can negotiate down to whatever, half, or they'll give you a discount, up to at their discretion. But we've had people come to us like, we want y'all to find us a house, 5-bedroom house with AC, furnished, and by the way, we don't want to pay a Delali fee. Like, what? Skirt? Like,
that's gonna mess up, bro.
What you mean? Like, we can't send nobody to send you a Delali, and you don't even want to pay them
for working.
That's crazy.
Y'all, just please, grow up. Man to man, and woman to woman, like my wife is saying, just grow up. Like, it's been time to put childish things away. There's no way we should be treating people and acting like this, bro. We know how it feels to be treated poorly, so why would you come over here and inflict that to someone else in their homeland? Mm-hmm. Like, that's beyond disrespectful. And we don't really we can't kick it with people like that. Because bitter water and sweet water don't mix. And evil communication corrupts good behavior.
Yeah. And I'm going to do you like the Most High said, depart from me. Because I don't got time for nonsense and childishness. Because that's really what it is. It's like, y'all, T3 woke up, y'all.
You want to say hey to the people? Look at his hair.
Say hey.
Say,
to
hey. He might not say it.
Say I'm sleepy.
Here you go. Go ahead and take your nap, man.
He wants some milk, y'all. He needs some milk.
She
All right,
gotta
y'all. I
go
gotta step away. Mom do these calls.
But yes, y'all, please. Just grow up. Just grow up. It's time. Like, it's long overdue. We should have been grew up years ago, but now we have to let go childish things. And if you want to add something from over there, you can too. You hear me? I said, if you want to add something from over there, you can. I'll give you your phone.
Okay.
This is what we do, y'all. But yeah, y'all, this isn't America, all right? It's not America. We want the luxuries, and we think that's what this life is all about. But it's not. You have to build that over here. Come over here with the mindset to help rebuild. That's the whole mindset that you should come with. Like, we're here to help, not like hurt people and hinder them and backbite and slander each other. Come here to help. We've escaped some horrible things, and we can't come over here inflicting those horrible things on the people, man. Just be wise in your moves, please. Please. Because I've had some Africans complain to me about how some people act, and oh man, we don't need this. We don't need people messing up the process that we have going on as a people, not just we. Like, we as an entire group of people, we're trying to move forward. We're trying to combine the two sticks. And we don't have time for negativity, man. We grown. Like, we're grown. And I don't even have time for people like that. It's tough for me to bite my tongue, so I can't even hang with you if you're that type of person. Then we're nice enough to be like, we're truly trying to do. Ooh. You have to come over here with the right mindset, man. Seriously, listen. The enemy he's raging, he's roaming, and he will try to attack you from every which way. Don't get me wrong now. I know, like, you come to Africa and it's a whole new scenery. You seeing things you've never seen before. It's crazy how people are really, like, not taking advantage of what they're looking at and worried about the wrong stuff. Like, we've been blessed to be taken out of a situation, man, and we can't be pulled back into it by no way. Because if you give in to the negative spirits, you're gonna pull yourself back into bondage, and you're gonna have yourself broke and end up back in America, and bondage within yourself if you don't end up back in America. Let's go. Let me read some of these comments. Ooh, 168 people. What's going on, people? Welcome. 116 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit that like for us, please. Somebody said, where was we at? Okay. Where can we find guidance for us wanting to move to the land? Man, James Knowings, YouTube, man. Information is all over YouTube. They don't have it. I haven't seen it in any other places, but YouTube is the place, man. Just search different countries and see which one fits for you. They have different YouTubers in all these countries, in a lot of these countries, so you'll find someone that you connect with. Yeah, make sure the African country isn't on lockdown, because some of them are. You have to do your due diligence Woo, on that. That was a tongue twister. Yvette Reed, all the wickedness and people are worried about Netflix. Yeah, that's true. That's something that That's a part of the programming, you know? Everybody at home on lockdown, so they can't do nothing but watch Netflix. So if that disappears, ooh, it's the end of the world. Part of V, propaganda machine, exactly. Mark Trey, Africans, real. Their game plan is in effect 2021. Realistically, all blacks cannot exodus. That virus is on that continent called South Africa. 16 years ago, 4 white doctors was found guilty in Africa. All right, I'm gonna call them. I call them, see what they talking about. But realistically, you're right though. All blacks cannot escape, you know? And it's not about, it's just like the saying, all skin folk ain't your kinfolk. Like some people have given themselves over to whatever fate comes with being over there. Like some people don't care. Like, so yeah, you're right. All blacks are not gonna make it. But a lot will, if they wanna be made, if they wanna make it. Stephen Govin, and y'all give great information. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. We trying, bro. Shout out to my wife. Try turning your phone horizontal so we can see y'all full screen. We tried that, man. For some reason, it's not acting right. I'm on my phone, so you know. Maya Wallace. I have my gurus cut their screen time way down. They are more creative, have more knowledge of self. I have my gurus cut their screen. I see what you're saying. Oh, exactly. Like she's saying basically, she have people that she work with, she have them like get off the phone and stop watching stuff so much, and they are more creative, have more knowledge of self. That is such a true statement, because when I first came to Africa, like it was kind of difficult for me to do content because I'm in the process of changing, I'm changing a lot within, and I'm gaining more knowledge of who I'm becoming and what I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to operate in this new position that the Most High has put me in. So it's kind of like I had to step away from Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube and just really like study myself and really just be with myself and see like, how am I supposed to move? What do I need to cut away? How am I supposed to continue to move forward and do the right thing? So that is so true. You have to cut the screen time down. If you feel lost and out of it, you have to cut the screen time down. That's so key, because our mind can get to wondering, and we end up on the screen for like hours, just scrolling. And we could have spent that time, man, reading, doing something productive, playing with your kids, playing with your spouse, or something else. Like, you have to put that screen time down sometime. Sherry W. Hi, I'm glad that you are enjoying Africa, the motherland. You make me want to come back. Come back home. I am in Maryland right now. Left years ago, but there is no place like home. Sherry, please. You need to come back home, sis. Everyone, you know, you'll come home and prosper. I've noticed, like, people that come from people, like, when they see that you come from America, it's like a different level of respect. And it's not like a worship or anything, but they just know, like, oh, you know something. Like I heard in Tanzania, like, if you speak English, a lot of the locals think you're supposed to be rich automatically if you speak English. So if you've been to Africa if you from Africa and you came and you go back home, you went to Africa, you left Africa and went to Maryland. If you come back to Maryland from Africa, sis, you will do well. You will do well. Sudan. The magic potion. The breast milk.
I'm back, y'all.
She back. That's my girl. My woman. Sudan, Mott. She telling the truth, y'all. As she often does.
Yeah.
As she often does. She doesn't really... Never seen this woman really bite her tongue for anyone. Not even her husband, you know? So,
Yo.
you know, she don't take no mess. So be careful, man. If you call yourself reaching out to my wife and you know want to be cool and trying to be, I don't know. I take that back. You're not no new friends. Like she's not gonna allow anyone to be cool. Like
Well, I ain't gonna say nobody. I deal with people on a case by case basis, but
okay, well sorry.
my spidey senses are at
Discernment.
full time. They on like 25. Oh gosh.
T3 is on one, y'all. Alright. Only the remnant will understand and make it out of the matrix. Exactly. It's daddy's turn. I'm finna give him some milk.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Huh? I thought I was gonna get to do the honors, y'all, but the tears gotta. Them babies know how to turn on them tears, y'all. Ooh, I love it. You be like, mama. Y'all should have heard them hit the mama sometime. Oh, I love it. Kendra Azevedo, we have to be grateful. That's true. We do have to be grateful. Giselle Moore, living here in America is a scam. See, these type of people need to stay in America. Not everyone needs to go to Africa. Let's just keep it 100, 400. Whew. Let's just keep it all the way real. Nah, for real. Like some people just need to stay. I mean, I'm not, you know, I hope everyone makes it out. But if you can't grow up, if you're not a mature individual, like, I honestly thought, like, if someone made that type of move, though, they'll be, like, they wouldn't act like a child, but you'd be surprised how people act, man. You'd be surprised. So if you're not ready, just stay, man. But I don't want you to stay. You gotta come out. Like, get yourself right. But if you're not, just don't come out. But come out. Man, you're gonna come over here and be, like, exactly, walking around in the wilderness for a long time. Maya Wallace, paying this U.S. mortgage is the scam. Man, y'all, if the house tour, I'm sure if that was in America, that mortgage would be what? How much you think? At least $10,000 a month. It's nowhere near that. What is the mortgage in Africa? Do they have mortgages here? I don't think that's not even a thing here. So, no mortgage stress. That's one thing. Another thing, JB Gator, 10. We have to be ambassadors and act like we are just humbled to just be in the land. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, you just have to be humble for everything. Because, bro, they don't have to do nothing. They can literally tell us to go home. And we can't do nothing about it but go home. If they deport you, they will give you money. They will pay for your flight to take you back to your country. They will make it smooth for you. They will make sure you get back home safely. So come on, man. You have to come over here humbly learning, humbly trying to figure things out. You can't be trying to beat things over people's head. Be humble. May end up an ambassador or something. For success only. Western mindset. Yes, the Western mindset would be the death of some people, unfortunately. Some people can only see beyond the Western mindset, unfortunately, because they've been so brainwashed. Somebody said, I'd rather do Shoshana 97, I'd rather do all that than get mandatory vaccination. Exactly. No such thing. No one needs a vaccine. If you can run from the mandatory vaccination and you hearing this and you don't run, woe unto you. They're sick. T. Alexander, yes. Some people are sick. Angela Portland, he makes a way out of no way, always. Always. He always makes a way out of no way. We hear testimony of people that were, man, dead broke, didn't know how they were going to get out of the situation in America. And just so happened, they end up getting a nice lump sum of money. People getting checks. People, it's just crazy. I opened the mailbox before we came, and I had a whole check that I didn't know was coming after we made the decision to leave. So, y'all, he always makes a way. You just have to have faith and step out on what he's telling you to do. Everyone can't go where we need to go. Stephen Govan. That's true. Because some people will really try and pull you back to where you're trying to run from. Everyone can't go. Kendra Woodruff. I was paying $2,800 a month. So I'm looking forward to paying whatever price they charge me. $2,800 a month. Wow, you have a nice house. Wow, yeah, you're gonna have, if you spend that here, you're gonna be super good. You won't even have to get close to that to be comfortable though. That's what's so cool. Hurry up and get here so you can enjoy it. Black 40 Sunrise. That might be to sabotage too. They don't want us to leave. I wish I knew what you was talking about. We've been talking about so much. Sasha Sadie. I'm glad you're saying this. Tanzania is the best. Yeah, it's the best. It's a great country. Dana. So like you guys are being shamed, right? So like you guys are being shamed, right? I don't know what you mean by that. 8 biometrics required to use a phone cell. I read that online. I'm not sure about that. Mark Leeper. It's called television programming. Yes, it is. Kendra. Judah is always trying to get something for nothing. Yeah. Some of Judah. Not all of Judah. The video of the house made me speed up my African plan. Exactly. Ram Transport LLC. Yes, that's what we want everyone to see. Like this is dire time. This is a dire situation. Like we're grateful that that was the vision for the video. So I'm glad that it worked and it came to fruition in you. So that's one person that we've touched, baby. You can't be too loud. But I'm glad, man, to make you speed up your plan. I hope you get here within a month. If that's the goal, but please get here as soon as possible. MN, yes, it's important to project the image of HaMashiach and exhibit Torah. We have to remember we all been in an information war all these centuries, and we need to build true bridges. Image helps trust. Exactly. Sudan, if you're thorough and patient out here, you'll be just fine. Man, yes. Just trust. Just have trust and patience and faith. And just have a peace about yourself, and everything will be taken care of. You can't be out here worrying and then like not having faith and worried about what you've escaped from. Why are you worried about what you've escaped from? Have patience, peace, and faith. The only time we should talk about what's going on, if you escape and you like talking about what's going on where you've escaped from, you better be talking about it to pull someone out. There's no reason for you to be dwelling on what you escaped from. There's no reason. You've escaped. Maya Wallace. You all are making it seem so assumed and welcoming. I have a family of 6 and another on the way. It is so awesome and welcoming. Bring the whole family. Stephen Govan, gotta have boundaries. Yes, that's one thing that I've learned from being. Wifey's back. She probably a little tired now though.
Hopefully. I'm back. For real this time, y'all.
But yeah, you gotta have boundaries. That's what I've learned. I've always taken my job as husband and father seriously. But now
I understand boundaries and understand like you can't let people into your space. Like it's a way to show love and it's a way to be nice, but you have to have boundaries and don't let people into your personal space. 'Cause they'll try to ruin your peace if you let them too close to your life. Not even intentionally. It's just the way that they are. Like they just can't help themselves but try to ruin your peace because they don't have peace within themselves.
Yeah, it's like they're miserable.
Yeah.
They, for, because we all were like, touched by Babylon, and we all dealing with different traumas, and we all dealing with different traumas, and different situations that happened to us when we were in Babylon, and a lot of us, some of us have dealt with rape, infidelity, being abandoned by our parents. So I get the traumas that we're dealing with, but that's not an excuse, y'all.
Man.
It's like we can identify our traumas. We have mental health counselors, we have pastors, we have friends and family members we can talk to. The Most High, most importantly, first and foremost, that can help us to recover and get through these things so we can be a good person.
Yeah.
We don't have to walk around being a miserable person and you're just always negative and miserable because of what happened to you in the past. And so you can't even see your future, like, because you're so busy looking backwards at what happened to you. Y'all, the curses are over. Like, let's move forward.
Yeah.
Like, yes, we do have to talk about the past at times, because sometimes it's relevant in the present. But if you're just that type of person who's just, a mean, negative type of a person because of what happened to you, that's not good. That's not a righteous way to behave. And you're going to push a lot of people away. And in Africa, it's about building communities and networking. And if you get to the point where people don't want to be around you, you're going to be on a ship on an island by yourself, and that's not going to be good for you, because we're supposed to be over here networking and working together and building community and dealing righteously with each other, and you're over there acting like that. The Most High is not pleased with you. Like we read in Numbers, he was ready to kill them people. You don't want to be one of those people who you ignite the anger of the Most High, and he deals with you harshly, because we already know that he's going to purge out the rebels in the wilderness. You don't want to be a rebel. You don't want to get over here and start talking about people, or you're jealous of somebody because of what they got, or they got this money, they got this house, or they got a YouTube channel. Like, that's petty stuff. So we really need to check ourselves and do a thorough inspection of ourselves and find out where we're lacking and where we need to grow. And we all need to grow. I need to grow in certain areas. He needs to grow. We all do. But we don't put that onto other people and make them deal with our mess and our garbage. That's not right. And that's not how we should be operating with each other. We got to do better, y'all. We becoming a nation. We building a nation. We're rebuilding. We're recovering from Willie Lynch, and we just got to do better, y'all, with each other. So, yeah, I'm done. I'm done with that part, y'all. That's all I wanted to say.
It's a lot of comments.
Wow.
Jeez.
We went way too far, man, I think.
Pick one. The question is, Mark Trey. The question is, do the Africans they sending back infested with the 3 new strands of COVID-19, which would devastate Africa? If that's the case, like I said, it's now in South Africa. Bad for the land. We missed some. Yeah. Now, hey, handsome. She was talking to T3. I was wondering where you were.
Hold on, I want to read some of these comments. It says, let me see. Where would you suggest someone live when they come there, and how to find a home? You can live anywhere, any part. I mean, if you want to live in a rural area, city area, some nice areas are in Bezzy Beach. Wenge, Bahari Beach, Tegeta, Asaki, Mikocheni. Just depends. Like, do you want to be like in the city area? Do you want to be in a more rural type of area? Do you want to be like in between? Like,
So
when you get here, it's really up to you. You know, what type of environment do you want? Because everybody's different. Some people, they come to us, they want an apartment right by all the amenities, so they're probably going to be like in Masaki or Mikocheni area. You know, if you want to be a little bit further out, you know, there's lots of different areas that you can look into. So if anybody like needs help with finding housing and stuff, just send us an email, and we'll put you in touch with the Dalali that we know who's been helping a lot of people find housing here. I think he actually helped Go Black. Did he help Go Black to Africa? He helped Go Black to Africa find his apartment, y'all. Yeah. He just did a tour on it the other day. So yeah, he's you know, doing pretty good. He speaks English really well too. So that was another reason why we was like, yeah, we should have him helping the people, because you know, it's kind of hard sometimes when you're with a Dalali who doesn't really speak English and you're looking for a home. Yeah. And so that's something you want to be like sure about. Yeah. You know, so that's another plus with the Dalali that we have been sending people to. So yeah.
My 5-year-old asks, "What is your name?" Ram Transport LLC. Tim. You know, Timoteo in Swahili. T2. Timothy. Whatever you want to call me. Tim Ford Jr. Siobhan's husband.
How do I make money when I get there?
Man, there's
so many ways to make money. You can work online. That's what most people do. They work online, they teach English, or they have like some sort of online job. Or when you get here, you can set up your business and create a business here if you want, and make money that way. You can invest into, you know, certain industries here, mining, minerals, and you know, things like that. You can get money from investments. There's so many things you can do. What are you good at? You know, what do you enjoy doing?
Whatever.
And start from there, and then see what you could possibly bring to the continent. You can even do YouTube. You know, of course, with that you have to grow. You have to get like 1,000 subscribers or something before you can start making money. You know, but you know, there's many different ways for you to make money once you get here. So.
Someone said, "Please no." Where'd it go? Please, yeah, everyone can't make the journey. Oh, I'm sorry, Rochelle Higgs. Please no, everyone can't make the journey. Be careful who you choose to help. You can't help all. Most people, blacks from U.S.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the sad reality. Like,
we gonna do what we can, but
yeah, y'all not gonna interrupt our peace. Tell you that. We know who to call on, and we know what to do. So, like, you won't interrupt our peace.
You shouldn't want to. You should come over here and not want to interrupt anybody's peace, because you won't want somebody to interrupt your peace. So,
all right.
Man, Babylon did a job on us. Okay. Somebody's arguing. I don't know. Mark. Bro, you have elderly people, young people, poor people, handicapped people, mentally challenged people, people on parole, probation, people scared to come. So you can't down talk our peoples and rules changing. Huh?
He must be talking to somebody else. He ain't down talking to nobody.
Yeah, he must be talking to somebody else. Somebody left a super chat. Cameron. Oh, Cameron. Hey, family.
What's up,
yeah,
Cameron?
Can't wait for you to get back to Tanzania. Everybody can sign up. That's the only thought out movement. Return and diaspora is part of the blame on the return. You can't just tell people to come back with no structure in place. We are healing as blacks.
We're not telling people to come back without structure. You have to put your own.
But he's not here though. That's the thing. Like, we can't even argue with people like that, because he literally has no idea what he's talking about.
That's true.
So it's like this is, see y'all, prime example. You can't speak on what you haven't even been over here. So how can you say we're returning without infrastructure in place? When we even said at the beginning of the video that it's a lot of moving parts going on right now, and it's a lot of people here that are laying the groundwork and the framework for people to return. And then here he come like, we can't come without structure. Like, this is Moses, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all make people want to pull their hair out.
Leslie Davis.
$5.
Thank you. Oh man.
Man, wow.
How would Gustavo Avila Baez, 68? How would a single mother with 4 daughters do moving out there? You would do pretty well.
You would do as good as you want to.
Yeah.
It's all about your mindset, because if you come with a positive mindset, and you have faith, then you're gonna do great. But if you come with a negative mindset and you speak negativity over your own self and over your journey, then that's what you're gonna get out of it.
That's true.
So
You'll get help with your 4 daughters, that's for sure.
yeah, you can get a nanny to help with your children.
Yeah.
For very, very, it's very, very inexpensive.
Yeah. Want the baby to wake up from your voices, or the house is too big?
Nah,
He's all right now.
He's knocked out.
Once he get that milk, it's done. No melatonin. Well, it comes natural melatonin. Narisa, keep up the good work, family. Love you guys. Love you too, sis.
Living my best life in Ghana. Thank you, sis. And bro.
Greetings, fam. Hope y'all are feeling your best African self today. We love y'all and keep up the great work. Thank y'all.
you.
Love y'all too.
Love you.
I gotta come back on there, man. Y'all hit me up and let me know the times that y'all have available so we can come back on there again. We owe y'all another interview. Yeah. Maya, I understand nursing, sis. I've been nursing since 2013. I have another 2 years or so left. Since 2013, you haven't taken a break?
Yeah.
Woo. More power to you, sis.
And look, if you're one of those people who just love America and love Babylon, this ain't the channel for you, probably.
Yeah.
You know, you might want to go elsewhere, because that's what a good portion of what we talk about on this channel. So why would you come here and make yourself miserable? You know, like Kendra said, can we do a Zoom meeting?
Can you guys do a Zoom meeting?
I
Yeah.
guess we could probably do that.
What's the name? Not what's the name. Email us. MN. Also remember, each African country is different with different leaders, politics, and Western allies. What is happening in SA is not the same as what is happening in Ghana or Tanzania or Kenya. Exactly.
But see, those people who are saying that,
They're not on the
they're
ground.
not here. So
Don't listen to Western media. Like, they're not gonna tell you the truth.
black men, all this fantasy talk are asking to return was based on Cape Coast. Ghana blacks was told our ancestors' last walk was in them dungeons. We was functioning on emotional, and Ghana seen dollars.
Black man, all this
What?
fantasy talk. You need,
How is it a fantasy if we're here though? Like, that's what. Okay, we done with him. Next. We about to get kicked out. Goodbye. Y'all.
she said, yes, there are
Just
mosquitoes.
people like that, you have to cut the head off. The cut that my husband said it the other day. He was like, let the dead bury the dead. Those are the people that you're listening to. They're gonna lead you to the pit. They're gonna lead you into damnation. They're gonna tell you to stay in America. They have no plan. He has no plan to help you guys. Just stay in America and do what? Get a vaccine?
Right. Africa is 54 countries, exactly. Exactly. There we
We
go.
should add Steven as a moderator. Is that Steven? Steven? Yeah. Add Steven as a moderator. Steven, we added you as a moderator, so if you see anybody else in here talking against what we're saying, just go ahead and kick them out. Because we don't even need to give that type of stuff energy.
Yeah. Koran, do you have to establish residency to get an apartment? No, I will
She
cut
said
them
I will
quick.
cut them quick. Good, bro.
Thank you, bro. No, you don't have to have residency. No, you can come over here and get an apartment. Soon as
Straight
you
off the
get-
plane.
Yeah, right off the plane. But you will have to get it a residency and a residency permit once you get a job and everything. Like, once you do that process, if you want to stay over here for the long haul, then you will have to get a residency permit.
Yeah.
Rochelle. I'm sorry, SH. I live in London and we are currently under lockdown. We live in a box with our children. And no harden. The sad part is that due to the weather, the park is too cold and wet, and the schools are closed. Sorry to hear that, SH. I hope you can. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, shoot us an email. We'll see how we can help.
Yeah.
You guys, do y'all have y'all's passports? Yeah, just shoot us an email. We'll talk.
Rochelle Higgs. Some words of wisdom. I want you two to be most careful who you make acquaintance with. Everyone is not walking honestly. Keep your house closed to all. May God continue protecting your family. Thank you, sis. That's true. That's what's been revealed to me. You just confirmation, like, man, people try to come and be friendly, and we're not even, we didn't come to be friends. We didn't come over here to build friendships. We came over here to do the Most High's will. We came to do kingdom work.
But it's not like a main focus.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's not the part. That's not here to, I didn't come here to party. I didn't come here to click up with people. I came to do kingdom work, and we need to stay focused on that. So you're right. I'm very selective with who I let in. I've always been like that, but you know, having an open heart, a big heart, really helps. I mean, well, having a big heart sometimes hurts you sometimes, but it teaches you a lesson if you're able to learn from it. And I've realized when you're leveling up with the Most High in certain ways that you got to move now. You can't do what the old man used to do. You can't be as open as you used to be. You have to cut some people off and not let them in. So, thank you for the words of wisdom. Not just vaccine, but Bill Gates is buying up all the farmland, so now he has a hand in fruits and veggies. It's time to go, fam.
Yeah, they're genetically modifying. Just like in the days of Noah, you know, they were genetically modifying everything. That's why he destroyed the earth. You know, and a lot of people, they say, oh, why would the Most High destroy the earth? You know, just because they were sinning. It was deeper than that. Like, they were literally changing the DNA. Change your creation. What the Most High created, they went and changed it behind them to change. They changing the food, trying to genetically modify humans. That's what they're trying to do with this vaccine. Like, it's literally the same thing repeating itself all over again. That's why he destroyed the earth the first time. And that's why Babylon is about to be destroyed again. And that's why you guys need to get out of there, so that you're not caught up in the judgments that's not meant for you. But I'm not going to say everybody if you happen to still be over there when the judgments come, of course, there's still going to be a remnant that's saved. But you're going to go through hard times. You know, you're going to have to escape by the skin of your teeth if you're over there. Whereas you can just come over here to a place of safety and just sit back and watch, you know, while you build over here. And somebody said, what's kingdom work? Okay.
Y'all, hold on. Y'all are wise beyond, Ivy. Y'all are wise beyond your years. Please continue to share your knowledge and experience. Many of us truly appreciate it.
Thank you,
Thank
Ivy.
you. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Leonard Robinson, I am so proud of you guys, stepping out of faith. You go with your intentions and prosper. Some folks are in mental slavery and will never get past Babylon brainwashing. Go forth and be blessed.
Absolutely.
All praises. Thank you, brother. Beautiful. Black Butterfly, I'm sorry. I love you, fam. My 12-year-old daughter and I are planning to come to TZ Dar es Salaam this year. Planning the exodus now.
Okay, sis.
All right, love you too.
When you get out and, you know, y'all willing, we'll meet in the land.
Yeah. What is kingdom work? You want it? Kingdom work is when you're setting up the king. You're working to set up the kingdom of the Most High God. God. Like, kingdom work is the opposite of what the vaccination work. Like, if they're forcing the vaccination, but we're trying to force righteousness. We're trying to force healing. We're trying to force calling on the Most High. We're trying to force trusting in Jesus. We're trying to force, not trying to force, but we're showing examples of that. So kingdom work is showing the principles of working and having the principles within you that the Most High, like, how can I put it? If you're working to do righteousness, you're not out here backbiting, you're not slandering, you're building up with righteousness. You're filling up the world with righteousness. You're trying to continue to, you're not giving in to the lust of the world. You're dying to your flesh. You're not going with what the world is doing. You're going the complete opposite of what the world is doing.
Yeah. It's also like certain principles, like helping the poor and the needy, being your brother's keeper, loving each other.
Following the 10 Commandments.
Yes.
That's the kingdom work.
It's not just a spiritual thing. It's about boots on the ground. Like, what are you doing day to day to help others? What are you doing to shine a light? Like, your life should be a reflection where people should come to you and say, hey, like, she seems like a nice person, like a cool person. I want to get to know her. There's something different about her. There's something about you that draws people in. You know, that's all a part of kingdom work. But I mean, we can go on and on, but that's like the gist of it. Tangela?
Yeah.
Hello, family. It's me, Tangela. Facebook name Lynette Judah Israel. What is the name of the bank you all were talking about in your previous video? The Most High spoke to my husband.
Was it PayPal?
I'm not sure. What was it in reference to? That we'll come back to you. Denise, okay. Denise Grace, thank you.
Yeah, thank you,
For
Denise.
this super
Somebody
chat.
else did it too. That's okay. Praise y'all. We need to focus on the kingdom first. Exactly, sis. Cameron Collins. Living my best life in Ghana. Speak truth. Hip hop Israelite. Well, Bill Gates just recently owned most of the land in America. Plans to turn the American population into robots. Go figure. A lot is being prepared for those who desire material lifestyle.
Yeah.
That is so, wow. I didn't even think about it like that. Like, if you desire material possessions, they're gonna make it easy for you to obtain all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's like a one-stop shop. You won't even have to leave your house to get your stuff. Like the way Amazon and stuff doing now, it's gonna be right at your doorstep as soon as you order it. Fast and pray. Abba will be with you inside the storm and lead you to walk on water if you let him. It was never the boat that kept the disciples from drowning. Amen. Oh. My boy's deleting people. Man, it messed me up. Jumped the whole
Must have been
screen.
talking some nonsense. Black Butterfly,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the clarification on kingdom work. You're welcome. Gain more. We appreciate y'all. As long as you keep believing in the Most High, you can't go wrong. Exactly.
Yep, absolutely.
Exactly.
Kingdom work is uniting Zion. Exactly. This is what those of us
That's a good
who
point.
are the children of the Most High, this is what we're called to do. Like, even in the book of Revelations, it says that at the kingdom it has 12 gates and on each gate is the name of the 12 tribes of Israel. And everybody has to enter in through one of those gates. And it's like, when you get over here, that's what your focus should be, is pulling people out, because you were once that lost soul, and the Most High came and got you. You know, he thought it not robbery to leave his flock to come get you. You know, so it's like, when we get over here, we have to be the example. You can't be an example if you're being petty and childish. You have to I know it's hard. Sometimes you want to say something to somebody, and sometimes, you know, it feels good to get back into your flesh and just, you know, do those things. But we have to resist it and just be a righteous individual, so that people can be pulled out, you know, and so that they can enter in through your gate and come back to safety, come back into the promised land.
Because of you. Gad rise. Shalom, family. Preparing for transit right now. Going through all kinds of feelings. Did y'all experience that as well? I'm just chiming in. What did someone else?
Someone asked about nursing.
Oh, yeah. You get all the mixed feelings that you're gonna get. You're leaving your comfort zone. Like, You're gonna step away from what you've been knowing your entire life. It's gonna be new. So of course you're gonna feel some sort of feelings. I'll be honest, I cried when I was like telling my dad goodbye. Like, so you're gonna go through all types of emotions. I was I wasn't upset, but you think about who you're gonna miss. You think about who don't understand what's going on.
Who's gonna be left behind?
Yeah, like,
who's gonna get caught up in the destruction because they're not listening and they don't want to listen and they fine in their situations, and it's like,
yeah, them emotions gonna come.
yeah, they're gonna come.
Cause we are people, but we don't deal in emotions.
We just gotta rise above, just continue to press on and endure.
Yeah.
Because he who endures to the end is the one that's gonna be saved.
Yeah.
The people that give up, they get weary, they grow weary and well doing, and they get tired and they're just like, it's too much, I'm just gonna stay here. Those are the people that aren't gonna be saved, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's a harsh reality. Even when they came out of Egypt the first time, most of those people didn't make it. They wandered around the wilderness for 40 years and they died. They never made it into the promised land.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like majority of our people are not gonna make it over here. Don't let somebody discourage you or distract you from getting over here. If the Most High put it on your heart for you to get out, to be hearing this message, that means that you're one of those people who's supposed to be leaving. Whether you're obedient or not is up to you, because we all have free will.
We all have free
But
will.
we all heard the message, so we can't say, oh, the Most High is unrighteous. He left me over here. When the stuff starts hitting the fan in Babylon, we can't say, oh, why would the Most High do this to us? He left us over here in the midst of all of this. But it's like, no, because I believe everybody has heard the call to come back, has seen a video, the thought has came in their mind, something. And it's like, did you take heed to it, or did you just laugh at it and say, oh, y'all dumb, bro? Why y'all going to Africa for? Like, were you one of those people?
There's some people out there, man. I remember I used to be one of those guys. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But a unique taste of soul, following the 10 amendments, following the 10 commandments, and not skipping the fourth.
I think I did mention the SoFi Bank, but I would recommend PayPal. If you get you a PayPal debit card, you can use that internationally at the ATMs here.
So, hello, family. Hello. No Limit Che. My brother and I are moving out of there at the end of February, and we are coming from LA. Hey, that's what's up. Reach out. Yeah, Santi. Karibu. I'm still learning. Karibu. There you go.
Okay.
What do you think about? Go back up. Yeah. Gustavo. What do you think about creating a community for like-minded brothers and sisters who would like to move out there and serve y'all in fellowship? Well, we already have something like that. We have we're in the process of building a community now. We have probably maybe 15 to 20 people. And there's other communities as well. Like, don't think you have to be bound to one community. There are different sectors of communities here. Just, vet out who you want to join.
Not all of them follow the Most High either.
Yeah.
So just,
there's different groups.
Yeah. Different strokes. IA, thank you so much for the super chat. A Unique Taste of Soul says, me and my tribe will be out there in about 6 months. Yahuwah willing. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any local
friends? Yeah, we do have local friends.
Yeah.
They actually, one of them invited us over to their house, and they made us some like beef stew, rice, and bananas. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
He invited us, and we met his wife and 2 boys. It was a pretty good experience, and we introduced him to smoothies. He had never had smoothies before. Now he eats smoothies and take them to his family like every other day and bragging about it. It's like, man, that strawberry banana smoothie is amazing.
Yeah, he had never had a smoothie before. So he was like trying to get recipes from us. So what can I mix? I'm like, you can mix whatever you want.
Whatever you want,
feel
brother.
like it literally is gonna taste good.
Yeah, and he actually the first time he did a smoothie, he said he bought the entire what is it called, thing of bananas? I forgot the name, but all the bananas, he put them all into the smoothie machine. So he had like an abundance of smoothie for the first time.
Much respect to y'all, but the elitists got this in the bag with whatever they got planned. Stay safe out there in Tanzania and enjoy life to the fullest.
You blew it, bro. No, they don't. The
got it in the
leaders
bag
got
for
you
you.
in the bag, brother.
They got you in the bag.
They got you in the bag, not us.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Get these hints, Satan.
Go on and delete that comment, Steven. What's your favorite Tanzanian dish so far?
Chips my eye.
Tim love chips my eye.
Chips my eye.
I like chips cuckoo, chips my eye. Chips cuckoo is fries and chicken, local chicken. Chips my eye is like, it's like an omelet. It's got potatoes and eggs, and then you have like a side of like tomatoes and onions. It's really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. One of my, of course, my favorite dish, like I just said.
Tim Black, I watch a lot of TV. Is the TV okay there?
I don't. They don't have the same channels. I don't think. Like we haven't like looked at at the local television station. Like we only look at YouTube really, and we may look at Netflix, but for the most part, we just on YouTube, man.
Y'all funny. Somebody said you come all the way back to Tanzania just for TV. Just for TV, LOL. Y'all are a mess.
What kind of electric plugs do they use out there?
They're different. We can show y'all. We actually got one right here.
This is an adapter.
So you can plug all your plugs in there. Like this is the iPhone charger. Demonstration.
Boom. And you put this part into the wall.
So this is like what, like 5,000, 10,000 T-shillings. So it's
Yeah.
not like you can get them when you get over here. Or I don't know if they sell it in America, but you can get it beforehand.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
And you got 3 different compartments to plug it in. You got one at the top, one in the middle, and one at the
I
bottom.
heard you can get them on Best Buy, Maya, the adapters. I don't have a link for it, but
That's a good idea.
if you look on Best Buy, they should have the adapters for East Africa, for Tanzania.
Oh, somebody said they can't see it.
Dang, and Steven, you haven't deleted a whole lot of messages.
Here's the adapter if you couldn't see it.
We can't see the adapter.
Can you see it now?
They probably want to see the other side. Plug side.
The wall.
Maybe turn it to the side.
Oh.
See, y'all, it's got 3 prongs. One at the top and 2 at the bottom.
But and honestly, you don't have to get it before you come.
Yeah, you can get it.
Get it when you get here.
They're
Don't
everywhere.
even stress yourself out. Don't even stress yourself out. What is the name of the city you're in Dar es Salaam? Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. We can't give the exact location. You know, people are watching. I was told that I can get a visa on arrival. Thank you for the donation. I'm sorry. We appreciate that. But I was told I can get a visa on arrival, and this is great news. Is there a path to citizenship for us? How long will it take to get residency, and what can I do to avoid having to renew my visitor visa? Well, okay, first, you will have to renew your visitor visa no matter what. But it's not a process where you have to go outside of the country. There's a process where you can stay inside the country and renew it. And if you get the visa on arrival, you have 90 days, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can get it online prior to coming for 1 year. So that's, if you can do it that way, I would do it that way, because then you're good for a year. As far as how long it'll take you to get your residency, you have to be here from between 7 and 10 years in order for you to get your citizenship here. As far as residency, you can get that right away. You just have to open up a business or
Get a job.
Yeah, or get a job. And then you can apply for your work permit and your residency permits, which last 2 years. And then you just keep renewing it until you get to the 7 to 10 years, and then you can apply for citizenship. Oh, and some other development is that we actually learned that you don't have to necessarily partner with a local in order to open up your business here. So I know some people were like concerned, like, oh, what if I don't find anybody that I want to partner with? So just know that you don't have to worry about that necessarily. You still can, you know, if you want to, but you don't have to. It's not a requirement.
Yeah.
And also, IA, you can get a student visa as well. If you like want to take some classes here or like Swahili classes, and the student visas, I've seen people get one for 2 years as well. So there's different ways. It just depends on how you want to do it.
I love how smart you are.
Thank you.
Kendra said, you wasting your time preparing for the rapture because no one is going to be raptured anywhere. Where do they even talk about that rapture in the Bible? Well, back in the day,
The Left
was
Behind
told,
series, that's what it was.
that a rapture would come
By Pastor Pork Chop.
and pick us up. So they wanted us to stay asleep and not work for ourselves and just wait on the rapture. But it's not coming. I come to tell you that you have to run for yourself. No, for real. Like, that's where the rapture came from. When the preachers used to do that all the time, like, that's why we think of a rapture.
Catch somebody running in the background.
Man. Right. It was so animated. They had to make us believe it, y'all. That's why we think it's a rapture coming, but it's not. Sorry, you gotta run.
Somebody mad. He said it's not Tanzania,
Oh.
but Tanzania. Please pronounce it properly for the respect of the natives.
Listen.
Okay, Shaka tribe, man.
Listen.
Bad, bro.
Where I'm like, I was born with a very thick tongue. Okay? So out of
trying.
respect, we're trying, bro. Like,
Cut us some slack, bro.
Damn.
Y'all be on our
Tanzania.
heads with the
Tanzania.
It's not. Don't pronounce it properly, sister. No, this is how you.
Right, like-
they be on it, bro.
Tanzania. Did I say Tanzania?
Say it right.
Did we say Tanzania?
I don't know. You
Tanzania.
you are saying Tanzania.
Tanzania.
That's that Memphis tongue, y'all. You can't help it.
It's not disrespect, bro. Sorry, or woman. It's like I'm Tanzania. I'm gonna start
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
Either or.
Tanzania. All right, I'll work on it. African King. Hold on. Tim Black. Was it hard to get residency? I saw in an old video y'all were working on it.
It's not
It's not
hard.
hard, it's just a process.
a process. You have to get so much stuff,
Yeah.
so many documents filled out and processed, and then you can get your residency. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard.
You just have
It's just
mindset.
yeah, it's all about your mindset. You just know that it's not gonna be like happen overnight. You have
Yeah.
to make sure all your documentation. But they have streamlined the process for us. They have a Tanzania Investment Center, and so they have all the people in one office that can help you with your work permits, your residency permits. If you want to get open up a business here, and they can help you and streamline the process for you. So it's not hard. It's just
Some work.
yeah,
It's gonna take some work.
yeah, it's gonna take some footwork to get it done.
Yeah. African King, you guys are so inspiring for us blacks that are stuck in Babylon. A lot of us, lots of us are trying to make it out of Babylon. Thank you, bro. We hope y'all do make it out. That's why we put our, we're sharing our experience with y'all to let y'all know that it's possible, man. Like, it's gonna be hard. It may be a little scary, but it's possible. It's possible. So I hope y'all make it out, man. In Tanzania. Angela Pullen, don't cast your pearls against swine. It's a waste of time. Amen. You said something like that the other day. Have you guys seen the? I'm sorry. Have you guys seen the video Rapture by Brother Yara Shalom? He has great videos on the truth. Haven't seen that. You have to check it out. Left behind is a good thing. Being taken is not.
Exactly.
That's true, Sean. Somebody said, the chocolate travel. Well done, bro. You made it. I got it. Thank you. Backstage, we're gonna teach you guys the Swahili language. Y'all killed it. Santi Sana. We waiting on it. We know a little Swahili. We can count. We can act Shingapi. You know how much. We can. Let's count to 10 for.
Okay.
All right.
Moja, Billy,
Tatu, Ine, Tanu, Sita, Saba, Nane,
Tisa, Kumi.
Kumi. Good job. Is there senior housing? No.
How much do you need for 1 month there, Miss Chantel? Miss Chantel, it just depends on what your budget is. You can spend as little or as much as you want. Like, you can come here with $100 and be good for the month. But if you want to like travel and like, you know, explore, or if you want to, it just depends, you know, on what you're planning on doing. You can spend as little or as much as you want.
Yeah. And then with a lot of stuff, you can really get a local to help you do things a lot cheaper too.
Do they have a lot of power outages there? Yes.
Yeah.
But they don't last too long. Usually they're like, most of them are like 10 minutes. Some of them can be like an hour. But they do have power outages. I would say like at least once a week, the power goes out. So, you know, keep in mind it's still a developing country, y'all. So you can get what's it called? A generator.
Oh yeah.
So like if the power goes out, your backup generator will kick on, or you can get solar energy. And so if the power goes out, you can use the solar energy. So, you know, there's ways around it.
The Chaga Traveler. Thanks a lot, bro. My sister, don't take it badly. Peace to both.
I didn't. I know y'all be on it.
And speaking of the Chaga Traveler, someone asked about if we friends with a local. The local that we're friends with is actually from the Chaga tribe, which is pretty cool. And I've been told that I resemble some people from the Chaga tribe, so I may be Chaga. So if I look like, you know, somebody's cousin here, let me know so I can go figure some more out.
Oh, a couple of people keep talking about Rwanda. As some of y'all know, we were in Rwanda, Kigali, for like a month before we came to Tanzania. Rwanda is very beautiful. The thing with Rwanda is they're on lockdown. So, you know, I'm not gonna say too much on here, but just be mindful of going to those countries that are on lockdowns, because that's basically like what's going on where you're at now. So it's like, do you want to jump out of the frying pot into the fire? You know, just think about that.
That's a good analogy. Jump out of the frying pot into the fire. What are your thoughts on President Magufuli in Tanzania? He seems like he loves the country and the people. SH. He seems like a great man. Like I have nothing bad to say about him. He seems cool. He cares about his people. He's trying to lead his people to the right direction. He's standing up to evil. Like he's a great president in my eyes. I don't see nothing wrong with him.
Somebody said Tanzania is in Africa. I thought it was in Europe.
I think that was asking the question. They probably.
But they must be playing.
I think they asked earlier.
Oh, okay.
Black butterfly. Take a DNA test from African Ancestry DNA, AA owned and operated. You can get your passport from the country of origin, then prepare to get the African passport being issued to all citizens 2021. Oh.
Yeah, and the thing with, was it Senegal? Senegal is, if you can trace your roots back to Senegal, and some of the other countries, they'll actually give you citizenship, or make it like very easy for you to get your citizenship at that country. So y'all might want to look into that too. You know, just make sure wherever you're going is not on lockdown. It's not planning on rolling out the vaccines, because then it'll be pointless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For you to be fleeing from that, and then you're going into the same or similar situation.
So do you get jobs there or hustle? Hustle. You don't work for people.
We have a wellness business. I mentioned it earlier in the video. So if y'all rewatch the video, we talked about what we do for a living. How do you deal with the bugs? The bugs, I mean, the bugs
Just
are
catch 'em,
everywhere. So
slap
you
'em.
just, you know,
They
they're not in
actually-
your house, so
Yeah.
they're fine. I mean, if you go outside.
The mosquitoes are buzzed by your ear though. I'll tell you that. Like, if you never heard a mosquito buzz, they would get like literally right here when you fall into a deep sleep and wake you up.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not too hard to deal with, but they're here.
They have bug spray. You can make
Yeah.
your own natural bug repellent using like natural oils and stuff that you can spray on your skin or like around the house. So, you know, there's ways to deal with it. They also have exterminators here. So if you want to like get your house exterminated or something before you move in. So.
Shalom, A. No, the name is A.
I
Shalom.
think that's
fam.
Abiyah. Is that you, Abiyah?
Shalom, fam. Countries are now requiring a CV test when exiting. If you're positive, you cannot leave, and they determine what happens to you. The U.S. has no jurisdiction on getting you out. It's okay. That is okay.
Yeah.
If they don't want to come get me, I'm good.
Yeah, that's good to know though. Thank you again for the super sticker. Hey you.
I'm sorry again that someone asked about nursing there now.
I don't think nobody asked about nursing, but if you have a question, what's your question about nursing?
Have you thought about living outside of Dar es Salaam?
Yeah, eventually you probably want to move a little further out, get some land. For nurses, you can actually transfer your license over here. I know several people who did it. I don't know the process because I'm not a nurse. But if you look, do a little bit of research, I'm sure you can like find on Google. And there's actually, somebody sent me something the other day about getting the license here. But yeah, you can transfer your license if you're RN in America. You can transfer your license here. So.
Phyllis Bush, I'm really proud of you guys. We are interested in coming. We are retired. We have a college-age son that's not sure about coming. What about colleges? Is there things to do for teens? Yes, there are things to do for teens. Thank you for for your kind words too. And yeah, there's colleges here, and there's a couple different things to do for teens. They have movie theaters. They have a water park. With malls with an S. More than one.
Movie theaters.
Yeah, a couple movie theaters.
Basketball courts, sports parks. Yeah, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
To do. So pools, beaches, they'll be thoroughly entertained. Don't worry about being bored. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. Every day we busy for the most part.
Man.
Some days we rest, of course. But we usually like
T3 don't let us.
Yeah, like got stuff to do, because you're busy. Like this is a new country. You gotta get your whole life together. You gotta get your house furnished. You gotta get your visas. You gotta set up your business. You gotta go to the market. You gotta furnish. Like it's so much stuff you have to do. So you never can really get bored here.
The Chaga Traveler. By the way, well done for getting your hands on that mansion like home. How did you manage to get it at $350 a month? Did you have to put a down payment? Do you have to pay 6 months up front? Thank you again. And yes, we had to pay a down payment. Yes, we had to pay a down payment.
No, yes, you have to pay a down payment, which is usually equal to a month's rent. And you can depends, you can pay 3 months in advance, 6 months in advance, or a year. It just depends on the landlord and what they're willing to negotiate. We were able to get ours less than 6 months, so it just depends.
Yeah, it depends.
The owner and the favor from the Most High.
Yeah. Angela Portland, Preacher Tim. Oh, thank you. Gad writes, yes, that's the answer. All praises. You don't need to. Ismaili. You don't need to transfer your license. I don't think we have to.
You
But we
talking about
haven't.
driver's license or the nursing license?
Maybe driver.
You don't need to transfer your driver's license though.
Yeah.
You can get one when you get here, or you can get an international driver's license before you leave, and you can use that here to drive.
Yeah. T. Arzola. No, Tangela. I thought about getting a teaching certification to teach English online. That's a good idea. I know some people that does that.
Yeah.
Can I make T. Arzola? Can I make money and live comfortably as a barber over there? Yes, you can.
They always
There's
get
a lot of barbershops over here. How long was the flight from America? Long.
One day. We had layovers though.
It's long, man. Just be prepared. Just tell yourself 2 days, all right? It's gonna be a lot of traveling.
How much do I have to set up a business in Tanzania? It really depends on what type of business you are because they have different classes of business licenses. So each one is a different price. So,
Yeah.
but I would say like, plan to probably put aside a couple thousand to get your business set up properly here in Tanzania.
Yeah. Kendra, I was thinking about a skate world and a bowling alley. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. They don't have that here. We were actually talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
So that's something that you can bring here to improve, invest in Tanzania. And what flight did you guys use? We used Ethiopian Airlines. We telling everybody to try to, if they can, to fly Ethiopian because one, you're supporting a black-owned company, and two, they are pretty stable with their flights and leaving on time and not canceling a whole lot. So yeah, Ethiopian Airlines. Mariah Speaks, send us an email if you need help with repatriation. Check out our other videos. We have lots of information on how you can repatriate.
Yeah. And the email is in each of the description box in the videos. You find our email in there.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start wrapping this up, y'all, because I'm getting hungry and sleepy. Because it's like, what time is it now?
2 o'clock, baby.
It's 2 a.m. here,
You finna wake up in 3 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours.
So,
Y'all.
it was an honor
Yeah.
coming before y'all again and just being able to chop it up with y'all. And thank y'all so much for all your generous donations, and all your love and support. And, thank y'all. Thank you, Ellen F,
Thank
so
you,
much
Ellen.
for the super chat. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I think there's a couple more questions these are the last couple questions we're gonna answer before we head off. The healthcare, Raphael, is, you can go to the hospital. We actually had to take T3 to the emergency room the other day because he cut his little bitty finger on some glass. And so they had to bandage it for him, and I paid 5,000 T shillings, which is like $2. It's very, very cheap. It was a nice hospital, Standard Hospital, it wasn't like a shack or anything, just a regular looking hospital. So you can pay out of pocket for your hospital visits. I've heard people pay like $20. The most I've heard somebody pay was $100. And that's including the visit, and the medication, and whatever tests they may have to run or anything like that. And that's on the higher end. $100 is really, really rare. Mostly you're probably gonna pay anywhere from like a couple of dollars to maybe $20 at most. So yeah. Thank you, IA, again. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
There was one
Thank you,
more.
Steven.
Thank you, Steven. There was one more. Is it easy to fly out animals? Yes, we've had I know 3 people who brought their dogs over here. So I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's possible. You just need I think you need a permit, an import permit, and I have it all written down. So if you email me, or email Tim, we can send you the exact forms that you need, and before you can bring your animal. I'm assuming it's a dog, right? Not nothing crazy like a monkey.
Bring the iguana.
All right, a dog. You can bring them over here pretty easily. But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all, Kay Walker. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, Steven, for helping us out in the
Thank
chat. Sierra, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Sierra. Wow.
Dog and cat. Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, you good.
Yes, we are in Tanzania, comfortable life.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
thank y'all. We appreciate you for tuning in to the live. If you're seeing this after it's live, thank you for watching anyway.
Oh, somebody said, did you get the email, Kay Walker? Did you get the email with the questions we talked about?
I did, bro. I did. Thank you.
Yeah,
I did.
we a little behind, y'all. Sorry on the emails, but
Yeah.
we get into them as fast as we can. We ain't gonna take no more than a week to get back to y'all. So
Yeah.
give us at least a week
Yeah.
to respond to the emails. But we're getting all of them, and we respond to every single one of them, y'all. We really do. Kendra Azevedo, thank you so much.
Thank you,
She's
Kendra.
from the UK. Okay, sis.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
Um,
Well,
Yeah.
if you haven't already, Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share these videos so people can see that it's really life in Africa. It's not as bad as they made it out to be. So just make sure y'all stay safe and stay covered and stay protected. And we'll see y'all next time.
And one more thing, I'm looking at some of these questions that are rolling in. If y'all go back and watch our other live videos, we address a lot of the questions you have about housing and visas and passport, all of that, like basic information. It's in our other live stream videos. So just go back and check those out. So you may not even have to email us. You may get your answer through there. But if you still need help, of course, shoot us an email. But yeah, love you guys. Y'all stay safe, y'all.
Stay
and
covered.
we hope to see y'all here in Tanzania. Karibu sana to everybody.
Karibu. All right, y'all.
Kwaheri.